Hello, everyone. She's back. A little more consistent this go around. It is Sunday. I'm extremely tired. I spent most of the day asleep, which I hate when that happens, but I like to think that maybe I'm like my body just needs the rest even though I've done nothing. Super busy week ahead, so I want to just go ahead and film some dailies. I've already been like kind of doing dailies a little bit. Like I did everything for my quest log. I'm gonna go through like dailies. Yeah, my neopets are chilling. Let's get into it. So there's that thing. Kiko's, so I made a mistake in one of my last videos. The official new color for Kiko's is Wraith, which is horrible. It is this outfit that's the bag, and then you can put like fish in the bag. So apologies for talking about Neocash stuff. I try to not talk about Neocash stuff because I'm a little poor at the moment, but there we go. Let's do some dailies. Actually, I was on earlier this morning and I did something silly. I bought a bunch of Neo Cash cards. So my Neo deck was like 3 and now I'm at 42 unique cards. I have to find the double and remove it. But I found a shop that had plenty of like reasonable price Neo deck cards. So I went through and I got all the ones that the shop only had one of just because in like my mind it was justified. So the Neo deck, it's just like any other collectible similar to like stamps and avatars. They're little virtual cards you can buy online. These are different than the trading card games. If there's like a TCG in parentheses, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Neo deck. So this is my little Neo deck. I have 42 of them and you get these little cards. These are nice because you can remove them. So I don't have the most, but I have some. And these feel like buyable. You can like find a lot of older accounts that have like all of the Neo deck cards. There's like 365 total you can collect. So I got some of them. I'll just throw my money at this and stamps and Battle Dome training. Sure. I think part of the reason why I started doing this, and let me do dailies while I talk, is that in my real life, I can't exactly afford to be a collector. So I collect something in real life, but I don't know what it is about this year specifically, but since like February, things that would usually go for $10 are going for like $200. And I hear that it's similar in a lot of different collecting communities, so it's nothing unique to what I collect. I'm just a little over it. So if I can do it in Neopets, I still get like that like little collector itch kind of scratched. It's just a little more affordable for me because it's virtual currency and it's not money I have to work on. I actually want to get Lepediolite up to level 500 for fishing. So we're going to do this. And then that was all for nothing. And then I'm going to make someone else active because I don't like having Lepediolite be active too often just in case things happen to Lepediolite, but I do have to go to the healing springs because the snow wager blasted everyone this morning. So actually let me make Lepediolite active so that maybe Marina can heal Lepediolite. Are you active now, bestie? Who knows? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So let's see if Miss Marina's nice to me and she's not. Great stuff. Let's see if the king wants to do anything. I know there's an avatar associated with the king, and I'm pretty sure on Jelly Neo, there's like a specific question you have to ask in order to get the avatar. Maybe I'll start plugging that in and then randomly refreshing everything. I kind of want the trophy, but I want all the trophies, so it's just one of those things where I started Neopets 24 years too late because I feel like if I go onto like these older accounts with the like beautiful user lookups, they all have the trophy. They also all have like the tax beef and like the food club. I'm trying to understand food club more. My main problem with food club is that I would use the Reddit to kind of get that together, you know? But they started posting like the daily food club things at like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm the oldest person on earth and I want to like be asleep by 9 o'clock. So And I don't know. I just never remember to like place my bets in the morning. So I want to get more consistent at Food Club, even though Food Club, you can do it when you're new. It's just, it works beautifully if you have like an old account. My account's not even like 2 years old, but if you have like an account that's like 15 years old, great for Food Club. That's why a lot of the times when people come back to Neopets, they try to fight to get like their childhood accounts for the age. I guess it's also part of the pet, and like if I already have an account, why not? But if you can get access to like your old account and then you start playing Food Club, you'll amass money easier because Food Club winnings increase the longer you're on Neopets. Like it's like a day by day. Like every day that you're on Neopets, you get a little bit more in Food Club. Yeah. So that's why a lot of people with older accounts do Food Club. I have a new one. I'm trying my best to be consistent with Neopets, and I'm not trying to say that like something's gonna happen to Neopets and I got a Forgotten Shore background cool. It's just, I'm gonna keep rocking with Neopets. I kind of like I think it's lasted a lot longer than other games. A lot of other like childhood things are like not active anymore, but I'm just chilling. We're chilling. I have faith in Neopets. I'll be playing Neopets for 20 years. Like, what else am I gonna do? Make friends? Sounds very scary. I think I did Grave Danger this morning. Okay. I do Grave Danger because apparently there's like a stamp you can get, and it's very rare. So maybe one day one of you beautiful pets will bring me the stamp. I don't think it's likely because this is one that I do every day because it just brings you trash. It doesn't hurt your pets. I say do it, but I do all the dailies that you all see me regularly do. So yeah. I think it was yesterday I didn't film. I got this new plushie Candy Chan from the Pet Library. So I'm leaving that one. I'm leaving the Ghost Candy Chan. Crucio's kind of cute. Alice works for the pet, leaving Frank. Anyone that's not named, I'm leaving for avatar purposes. Can't do anything with Mr. Krabs Jr., but there's like a couple in here that I zap. So my thing is, I usually, like, if I zap the pet, I don't send them into the deep cave. You can do whatever you want. If you end up losing your pet, you can still, like, get something from Grave Danger, but, like, I'm gonna keep Plusher for a second because it's like a cute plushy Candy Chan. So I would send Plusher to do it, and then I just like wouldn't zap Plusher. Not that that makes any sense. Because that actually makes zero sense when I like say it out loud. It's just a little quirky thing I do. We all do little quirky things on Neopets. I've seen some people like feed their pets certain things. So like some pets are like vegetarian, some are vegan, some only eat like organic foods. Some people will like not feed their Neopet, like the gross Neo foods you find just as you peruse Neopets. So there's a lot of like weird things you do. I have that weird thing where only like more permanent pets can go to Grave Danger. You know? Weird, funky, who knows? This is day 400 and something of me asking for the Orion stamp. Well, I don't know if it's like day 400, but I really want this stamp. There's a new stamp that a lot of people are asking for. I think there was just like a couple, 2, 3 stamps that were released. So people are trying to get those. Stamp collecting. I'm like trying to be, I cannot click on anything. That's great. I'm trying to be good at like stamp collecting. It's just Neopets is one of those things where like it's easy to get discouraged as a new player because like it's very like a lot of stuff to do, very overwhelming. But like I just wasn't around during like the Battle for Meridel, so like I'm never gonna get that avatar. How am I gonna get those stamps? Who knows? So I'm trying to just be chill with what I have. Let's test my strength. It's gonna be useless. Okie dokie. What else should we do today? Let's zap. So this is what I mean. Like I have some pets blocked out. Whatever. But I would choose like Rover. Any of these four up top. Rover, Fritz, Tumbles, or Sir Bob of Jaraptiku. To zap. And then, yeah, so like there's a name change. Don't like that. I kind of want like something fun to happen to Zams. I know it's not gonna happen, but it's been a second that I've had this blue Quiggle, and you lose 3 defense points. So, okay, there we go. Just a quick little update on Neopets. Everyone's doing fine. I think I need to do an updated Meet My Neopets video. I know no one cares. Maybe you all do care. I had one, but that was back when I had like bad audio, but like maybe I do an updated Meet My Neopets video. But those were my dailies, super quick. I'm gonna do Battle Dome once Marina heals up the Pedialyte for free. And that'll be fun. What do we get today? Some stuff. I'm gonna put all this in my safety deposit box. I'm chilling on my store right now. I think I want to do something fun with my user shop, so I pulled almost all of my items out except for my one like gag item that I have. It's like absurdly priced, just so I can like kind of remember I have something. But I'm trying to build back up my valuable items in my safety deposit box, and so I don't know, maybe after like fairy festival I'll get back into my shop, but I don't know. I'm just trying to build up stuff in my shop because it's a good way to like make money, I say, as I hit deposit. But yeah, there we go. So now I have nothing there. That was quick stock. That was a video. That was a Neopets daily video, but like most of my Neopets dailies are kind of boring like this. Not a lot happens, but there we go. I'm excited for the plot. The plot is coming back August 4th. I will be there. I hope we do Fairy Festival this year. I will do that, absolutely. And I don't know. I want to see what they're going to do for, what is there? They're turning 26 this year for Neopets anniversary. Always excited for the advent calendar. That was one of the big things that got me back into Neopets. And yeah, just chatting, simple dailies. Hope you all are doing swell. I will be back. I have to figure out a posting schedule that works for me, but a couple times a week. This doesn't take a lot to just talk to the camera and play Neopets, so I'll see y'all soon. Maybe every other day. We'll see. Yeah, bye.